What's up, everybody? So we are back with the Nitro 4Tech. We're gonna change the fuel line and see if we can get second gear. Because if you watch the last video, we only got 37 miles an hour. I think it was 37 out of it. As far as the Caprice goes and the drag track. So we towed it up there. Got there around noon, and they were having some technical difficulties with the communications with the track or something like that. So we waited till 3, and they canceled it, said they can't get it up and running. There was a possibility of going back there Sunday. They notified us on Facebook saying that they were not going to be able to what do you call that? Get it up and going. So it's supposed to rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this weekend, but hopefully that changes and we can get up there, get a time. If you follow RCs and you see this and you follow the car stuff too. I thought about making separate channels, but I just decided that I do both, so I didn't want to do that. And then I wanted to rename my channel because I didn't really like Mighty Joe's Garage, but I've been called it all my life because my name's Joe Young. It's not because I'm tall or anything like that. It's just because my name's Joe Young, and everybody just called me Mighty Joe Young for the movie. So anyways, I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But let's change the fuel line on this. I think we're gonna have to lean it out too, because it was pretty it's almost out of fuel. I wonder if that's why, because it didn't leak on the table. So it might have been leaking while it was running. It doesn't look like it though. All right, so we're down here at the road and we're going to see if we can get into second gear before we actually do a speed test. So we'll start it, get it warmed up, and see if it'll slip into second. If not, we'll just keep adjusting until it does or doesn't.
I like when you call me.
All over the place.
What's it doing?
tighten it up real quick. Alright, so it doesn't seem like it went into second, so I'm going to see if I can get it tighter. So that is that one. What's this one? I'm just gonna tighten it and then just loosen it just a tad bit. Let's see where that is. Oh, it shifted! It shifted! Yeah.
Oh.
I like that one. Keep it going.
Alright. He always says keep it going and he cuts it out. Sometimes.
All right, so I changed the batteries. I think the batteries might have died in here. So just like my first Nitro that I had a long time ago, it just took off and ended up blowing up. Well, this one just took off by itself too. Now, the power going into the receiver, it's like real brittle plastic, and that was off too. I don't know if that was off when I was struggling to shut this off while it was going a million RPMs, but I changed the batteries. I put a piece of tape down just in case that fell off. So we should be good to roll again. I think that's why I was having problems with the steering. I'm trying to adjust it. Either something was dying or something was unplugging. So good there, good there. Let's start it. So I'm gonna get some, throw the body on it, and then I'm gonna tighten it up a little bit because it seems like it's shifting really early, so I'm gonna just tighten it just a tiny bit.
How fast was that?
Huh?
How fast was that?
I don't know. I mean, it only went 37 and it's supposed to go faster. Alright, so it actually like tightened itself up almost, so. Alright. The body on, and we'll see. Look, it's not any faster. Still 39.
I think that frozen down hit that thing. No.
Alright, so 39 top speed. I don't know. It's like 270, 256, 257. So I think that's I think it said when you get to 270. then you got to start riching it back up. So maybe I will just get it a little bit richer. I think it's just running out of gear. I don't think there's any more gear left in it. So if anybody knows about these, I'm assuming there's different gear sets that you can buy to make them go faster. I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit because it seems like it doesn't wanna. So they said there was like a spring in here too. And I think that maybe that spring is not in here anymore because it shifts and then it doesn't want to shift anymore, and then it shifts and then it doesn't want to shift, or you don't hear it as much. So yeah, am I even tightening it? I don't think I'm on it. And let's find the hole right there. Yeah, so I think it keeps backing off because right now I had to turn it quite a bit to. So I'm just gonna leave it just a smidge awful tight on that and see what it does. Because it felt like the more and more I was running it, the less and less I can hear it shift. So there's, it said something about if you take the screw too loose, the spring. So I'm assuming there's a spring in there that is maybe missing. So I'll check that in the garage next time before I do this and see if I can get different gears to make it go faster. But let's just try it with it richened a little bit and that a little tight. Oh, you know what? It did shut off on me. I might have ran out of fuel. Alright. So it ran out of fuel, that's why it shut off last time. And that's probably what was happening, like I said earlier, when it wasn't starting very good last time we were out here. Starting back up because I think it was starting to get super low on fuel.
Gas is too high to be playing with those.
So that shifted pretty good. You could hear that really good. gas line came off as I'm trying to pinch it. All right, so we got 40. I think that's probably all we're gonna get out of this gear set. The hose back on. I'm gonna try to do the Caprice video this weekend, as long as it doesn't rain. Get it to the track. I'm gonna get my limitless out because the last time we ran that, we ran 90, 96, 97 mile an hour on the wet road after it rained. I can't believe I kept that under control. So I'm gonna see what that will run without being on a wet road. But what I wanna do is I wanna take this front belt. I just wanna see what it does with no front wheel drive. I like just rear wheel drive. If it whips around or what does it do? Or... I don't think that matters, that being on there. It's on the outside of all the gears, so it shouldn't matter. So the low speed needs to be tuned because it took a while to shut off. But yeah, it doesn't do really good. It needs like a posi in there instead of open diff. So anyway, oh, it probably cooled off. So, oh, 291. A little more hotter than it's supposed to get. But anyways, hopefully we get another video of the Caprice. Get a quarter mile time if you're following that as well, along with the RCs. And so Caprice video. We'll run the limitless out here again. See if I know we can go over 100. So please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.